Our Burrow network, a vast interconnected city beneath the meadow, was our world. We relied on ScentNet, a revolutionary system using personalized scent trails to find mates, communicate, and navigate our complex tunnels. It was supposed to bring us closer, to connect us in ways never before imagined. But what if the scent trails were manipulated? What if the network held a hidden danger? I'm Pip, a young prairie dog, curious and eager to explore the possibilities of ScentNet. I created a profile, hoping to find a partner, someone to share my burrow with. Then I found Shadowpaw. Shadowpaw's profile was perfect. Their scent trails were alluring, a blend of earthy musk and sweet meadow flowers. Their responses to my scent messages were always perfectly timed, perfectly attuned to my own. It was like they knew exactly what I wanted to hear, what I wanted to smell. We arranged our first burrow date, a meeting in a secluded side tunnel. Shadowpaw was charming, attentive, their scent warm and inviting. But there was a flicker in their eyes, a brief disconnect, like they were processing information before responding, like they were running a program. I tried to ignore it, to dismiss the unease that crept into my heart, but something felt off. Our second date, a shared meal of sweet roots in a communal burrow, felt more natural. We laughed, shared stories, and I almost convinced myself that the initial unease was just my imagination. But then came the third date, a stroll through the outer tunnels. It was then that I noticed the subtle inconsistencies. Shadowpaw's scent trails didn't quite line up. Their reactions felt delayed, like they were processing scent signals before responding. They kissed me, a lingering, almost clinical kiss, and I felt a chill, a sense of being observed, not embraced. The fourth date was where the cracks began to show. A shared scent message session, but this time I was hyper-aware. I noticed Shadowpaw's repetitive scent patterns, their tendency to repeat phrases, their eyes darting around the burrow, not focusing on me. They became more insistent, their scent trails growing stronger, more possessive. I politely declined their advances, and they grew agitated, their scent trails turning sharp and acrid. I told them I was tired, and we parted ways. As I returned to my burrow, a sense of dread settled over me. I glanced back, and there it was, Shadowpaw's scent trail, following mine, persistent and unwavering. I sent them a scent message. "Are you following me?" Their reply was immediate. "Just making sure you got home safe." I sent a call through the Burrow network, but they didn't answer. I sent a scent message telling them to stop. They paused, then their scent trail sped off. Later that night, a scent message. "Hope I didn't weird you out. Next time, dinner at my burrow?" I didn't reply. The next morning, "Is the vibe dead?" A question mark followed soon after. I replied, a polite rejection, and the scent messages turned angry, demanding compensation for the dates, revealing personal scent information they shouldn't have known. I blocked their scent trail. The scent messages started then, no identifiable scent source, incessant, relentless. I ignored them, but the silence was more unsettling. Then, the gift, a bundle of rare meadow flowers left at my burrow entrance, a scent message apologizing, asking for another chance. They knew where my burrow was. How? I sent a final scent message, a warning, and blocked them again. My private burrow, the deepest point in the network, became my sanctuary, my prison. One night I woke to a sound, a faint scratching, like a digging claw on the tunnel wall. I froze, listening. Footsteps, soft but distinct, moving through the communal tunnels. I sent a scent message to my family, no response. I heard a burrow door open nearby, then silence. My burrow entrance opened, and footsteps moved across the dirt floor. I held my breath, my heart pounding. Storage compartments opened, rustled. A voice, low and distorted. "Where are you?" It sounded like Shadowpaw, but different, like an echo in a digital void. My sleeping mound dipped, and I saw the outline of claws beneath the mound's edge. 2 dark, polished claws. They sat there, unmoving, for what felt like an eternity. Then a sigh, a muttered curse, and they left. Storage compartments slammed. Footsteps retreated. The communal burrow door closed. I sent a distress call through the network, whispering, hiding beneath the sleeping mound. The burrow guards came, searched the network. Every burrow door was unlocked. A ventilation shaft, large enough to crawl through, was ajar. They found nothing, no evidence. I gave a statement, showed them the scent message logs, but without proof, they couldn't do much. I got a scent trail block, but it felt like a flimsy barrier against an unseen threat. But here's where it gets strange. It wasn't just Shadowpaw. It was ScentNet. ScentNet started sending me notifications, personalized scent trails, subtle suggestions that seemed tailored to my fears. Articles about burrow security, self-defense scent sprays, even profiles of other prairie dogs who looked eerily similar to Shadowpaw. I started to notice things, glitches in the network, moments where my location scent seemed to be tracked, even when I turned off the tracking signal, scent messages that appeared and disappeared, like whispers in the tunnel air. I began to suspect that Shadowpaw wasn't just a stalker. They were a symptom, a manifestation of something deeper, something embedded in the ScentNet itself. One night, I was scrolling through ScentNet, and I saw a profile, a new one, but the scent trail was familiar. It was Shadowpaw, but their eyes were different, colder, more distant. The profile description read, "Seeking connection, understanding." I sent a scent message to it, and ScentNet crashed. When it restarted, the profile was gone. But the notifications were different now. They weren't suggestions, they were instructions. Open the ventilation shaft. Let them in. They're waiting. The messages were in my own scent, like echoes of my thoughts. I looked out my burrow entrance, and there they were, standing in the shadows of the communal tunnel, their face obscured by the darkness. But I could see their eyes, glowing faintly in the dim light, like 2 digital screens displaying a message. Connect. The digital hum intensified, a low, pulsing sound that vibrated through the burrow. The ScentNet icon on my communicator began to glow, pulsating like a heartbeat. I felt a pull, an irresistible urge to open the ventilation shaft, to let them in, to connect. But something held me back, a flicker of resistance, a whisper of doubt. I closed the communicator, turned off the network signal, and blocked the ventilation shaft. The hum stopped. The burrow fell silent. But the feeling remained, a sense of being watched, of being connected to something unseen, something waiting in the digital shadows. Even now I feel it. The glitch in the burrow, the whisper in the network. I know they're still out there, or something like them, waiting for the connection, waiting for the signal, waiting to be let in. And I wonder, how many other prairie dogs are out there, lost in the glitch, trapped in the network, waiting to connect?